G'day everybody, we are out raking today, as you can see. Just started really. So plans is, Dad's already been out, he's raked 3 rows of cut hay into 4, well onto 4 or onto the 4th one, you sort of know what I mean. Now I'm going around and raking that 4th row into the 3 rows that are already rowed and flipping it over. So Dad's done maybe a little, well, close to half the paddock. So now I'm just making the big row for him to bale. So he's going up to the shed, he's going to get the baler organised, and then he's going to bring the baler down, he's going to start baling the rows off raked. So yeah, that's the plan, and hopefully we can get a bit done today. And then yeah, we'll probably be out here for the next 2 days doing it. I think depends how quick we can go, and if anything breaks, which hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, so we're got the Massey Ferguson today. So she's a bit slow going, but we're probably not going any slower than what we were when we cut this paddock in the John Deere, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's what the plan is for today, and we'll see how we go. I've taken over from Dad. I've been going for a couple of hours. I've done maybe 4 or 5 laps. Haven't had many dramas. I just plugged it again, then I plugged it twice. So I just got to get some of the hay out of it, and then that should be right. And I had the chain for the pickup fall off. But that wasn't a big drama. Just chucked it back on and redid up the adjuster. I must have worked its way loose. So plug the pickup again, and yeah, we'll keep going. quits for the afternoon. It's just a little bit too warm and the hay's just getting a bit too dry and chaffy, and it's not quite bunching together properly. Had 2 bales blow out on me by the looks of it. I think, yeah, one, the strings have just broken on it just because it's not binding up right, and another one, the string got stuck in the cutter and only put string on half the bale, and it just peeled itself out of the other half of the string. So that's not a big drama. So far we have got, we've baled 78 bales. I was looking now, so there's another bale that's blown itself apart. So there's what, 75 half right ones then, and the ones that have blown out just used for feed and just feed to the cows like straight away, basically, won't store them or anything. So yeah, we'll finish up for the day. I think Dad might come out a little bit later if it cools down, and then we'll start a bit earlier tomorrow, and hopefully we can get a bit more done. And hopefully it's meant to be windy tomorrow, windy and hot, but we'll see what it's like. Hopefully it's not as windy as they reckon, and we'll be able to get a fair bit of this paddock done. But yeah, so we'll see you in the morning. Just here with Dad, just getting that game to like show what I was talking about with how the hay's getting too dry and chaffy.
Yeah, g'day viewers. Cam's been doing a good job on the baler. It's 4:30 in the afternoon and it's just getting too dry, and it doesn't pack and compress well in the old baler over there. Sort of basically turns to chaff like that. So we're going to have to knock off, and I'll come back later on tonight, maybe rake the rest of it, and when it cools right down and there's a bit more moisture in the air, I might do a bit depending on the time. But anyway, that's it for the day. We'll catch you on the next one. See you, bye.
Morning everybody, back out here again. Just got here, Dad's already out there and the paddock doing some raking. Yeah, it looks like he did come out again last night and did a little bit more baling. So he's done a couple more laps, I think. So once Dad comes around with the brake, we'll see what's going on, and then yeah, get straight into it. Alright, just coming to the workshop. It was too windy out there to do any more. Dad was raking, it was just blowing everywhere, so I don't think we'll do any more today. So we brought in the little square baler. We're going to give that a check over, check all the oils, pump the tyres, and chuck some wind in the bale elevator as well, in the tyres on that, and make sure it's all good to go.
here. A notch cut in that shaft, or what?
Okay, so we just finished checking over the baler. It's pretty much all good to go. Greased all the grease points, all the chains, and just had it running there. Make sure it's all nice and free. Dad was having trouble engaging the PDO. It's grinding when you try to engage it. And we thought it might have been the clutch adjustment. So we tried adjusting the clutch, which didn't make a difference because it's like a 2-stage clutch. Anyway, I went up and we got a big manual for it. And it didn't really say anything about adjusting. It just says how to replace the PDO or whatever. Looked at the clutch and it's got the 2 friction plates for the PDO and then just for your transmission clutch. And the best I could come up with is that that friction plate for the PDO is worn out because I think it's got a different bigger splined hole on it. So it must be able to spin independent of the transmission clutch. So the best I can come up with that it needs a new clutch in there. But if anybody out there is an expert with 135 Massey Fergusons, drop a comment down below if you've come across, hard getting it into the engaging PDO, if it's grinding a lot. Yeah, if you've come across that in your experience, drop a comment down below. Morning everybody, back again. So currently raking the second paddock, just started. So Dad finished up raking and baling that first one, so that paddock's finished. Currently I think we've got 174 or 8 round bales, minus a couple of broken ones. So yeah, I'm gonna start raking these ones and raking the single laps. I'll raking the single rows and raking 4 single rows into one big one. Once I've got a couple of those done, Dad's gonna come out here and start baling. And then hopefully we can smash this paddock out today. I reckon if we can get this one today, we'll get the other one done tomorrow, hopefully. And then yeah, we'll be finished up. So break all this up and then Dad's gonna come out and baling and then yeah, see how we go. calling for the day. I think Dad's just finished up about a rake in this paddock. There's not much left to bale. A couple acres, I think. Maybe 5 acres or so. Man, had a pretty good day, I think. Nothing went wrong, which was good. Bales are looking pretty good. So yeah, all in all, good day. So we'll come back tomorrow, smash this paddock out, and then we'll try and smash out that last paddock, and hopefully we'll get the whole thing done tomorrow. We'll see how we go though. So see you in the morning. Morning everybody, back out again. Looks like Dad finished that paddock off last night, baling it. Looks like he's almost finished raking hay in this last paddock already. So I'll go over and see what he's up to, and probably bring the baler across and start baling. We're also going to bring the square baler across and make some square bales as well today. So we should hopefully get all the hay made today and that'll be finished.
It's basically without that base level
living paycheck to paycheck anyway, you know what I mean? Like such a large proportion of our economy is built on people having no savings and no like support necessarily. You know, if they lose their job, they're going to lose their house as well.
What is it they say? How many paychecks
you get?
I think they say people are, I mean, I know they say that, you know, society's 3 meals from revolution or descending into chaos. But as I understand it as well, most people are like 2 or 3 paychecks from the street.
Yeah.
Like that's the way most people live is, you know, you're gonna be homeless.
What are your thoughts on being finished?
Cool bananas. Still got to guard it in, but anyway.
Alright everybody, we're finished up baling. It's all done. Yeah, it took most of the day just to get started because it was a bit damp. The hay was a bit damp. We had to rake it a couple of times to dry it out. So it's all baled now. It's all done and dusted. So now it's just a matter of cutting it all in. Behind me here, I've got the stack of squares that either, I don't know who was baling, it was either Jamie or Simon, baled in that front 80 acres, which I'm at now. So this is their half that they're taking for themselves. They did squares. And because rounds are more useful to us, we've got all the rounds. So as you can see over there, that's them all there. Yeah, so all up, I think, me and Dad were adding it up before, there's roughly 700 bales. And that's including some small square bales as well. Dad had the little Massey Ferguson 12 baler out behind the 3505. And I'm not sure how many bales can't remember how many bales he said he baled from that, but yeah, there's a few little square ones. So yeah, that's all the baling done and dusted, and we're finished up now. So it's just a matter of carting them in and getting them all stacked and whatnot, and then it's all done. So thank you so much for watching everybody. See you in the next video.